Well, hello! Today I'm going to show you how to make a nice spaghetti dinner for one, and it takes maybe 20 minutes, probably closer to 15. Now we're going to make the spaghetti that we're going to make with the fresh tomato sauce. The first thing we're going to do is heat up our stove. Now if you have to boil new spaghetti, obviously you boil that in water. Throw some salt in the water because you want your spaghetti to have some salt in it. And we're not going to get too hot with our stove. We're going to go a little bit over medium heat. And we're going to heat up some olive oil in the pan. We want to heat the oil up first. We don't want to throw spaghetti into the cold oil, because what will happen is that spaghetti will then absorb the cold oil. And then you'll have nice oily spaghetti, and you don't want that. Okay, you'll know your oil is hot when it actually spreads out nicely on the pan. So we're going to take some spaghetti out of here. And how much are you going to take? How much do you need to eat? For me, that's more than enough of a portion. So I'm going to dump that in there. I'll save the rest for another night. But we're going to heat up our spaghetti first. Obviously, it came right out of the fridge. It's going to be cold, but we're going to heat it up. Because when we throw the tomato mixture in there, we want that to happen pretty quickly. Okay. Okay, so the spaghetti's had a few minutes to warm up in there. You can hear it? Okay. Now the rest of that tomato mixture that we used, we're just going to dump that right in there. Now remember, think about it. What did it have in it? It had garlic, it had salt, it had pepper. The only thing I am going to add, I'm going to throw some oregano in there. It just gives it more of an Italian taste. And then I'm just going to toss it all together. And I'm going to allow the spaghetti to take on the flavors of the tomatoes to really steep in that. And it's going to take me maybe another couple of minutes, heat it all up, and I'm throwing it on the plate and I'm eating dinner. It's ready to serve up. I'm just going to throw it on the plate. The real cool thing is, for presentation, I know you're eating alone, who are you impressing? But for presentation's sake, the tomato has a tendency to stay in the pan longer. So when you dump it out, and I think we're ready to eat. All right, it's time to eat. Parmesan cheese, my bruschetta, my spaghetti, my fork, my napkin. So, just a little Parmesan on top is the way I like it for the spaghetti. And now, my spaghetti. It's not a heavy sauce, it's really light, very tasty, and the flavor is just really there. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up down below. Please subscribe. If you have any comments, some dishes that you'd really like to learn how to cook, give it a thumbs up down below. I'll try and cook them for you.